A lot of people told me, don't do it, be responsible, you shouldn't take that trip, you unemployed, it's COVID-19, and they just tried to instill all this negative views and all this fear in me. But I said, you know what, I'm doing this. The Spirit told me to do this, and I did it. And this is day one, and I'm glad that I decided to do this. So the point I'm trying to make to you is, don't let your fear stop you from going out and living your life. So today is the day before I start my journey. Me and Tre doing 30 days on the road, so I had to come out here and get some beach time, my favorite place, you know. Woo! It's cold, y'all.
What's happening?
Yellow. Look at the view, y'all. Beautiful. This is it. I got lovely out, like south. Me and a girl decided to go separate ways. My normal response to that would be to be sad and, you know, depressed and get all in my feelings and stuff. But I said, nah, you know what? I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna make some limoncello from these lemons, and I decided to take this trip, right? Today is day one of my 30-day trip, and I've already seen several breathtaking, amazing sights like this one behind me here. It's so big, it's hard to think. Day 2, 30 days, so believe it or not, I'm already tired.
Learned about last minute Airbnbs and all that. Out the way. Planning.
Last minute, possible. Had your lodging established, okay? Take it from me.
And he don't like San Francisco either.
It's a cool place to visit, but it's very expensive. Did you know that in the downtown district, the restaurants there charge a health tax? So on top of the state tax and Fed tax and all that, there's an additional tax on your items that you purchased that goes towards the insurance of the waitresses and the cooks and stuff. San Francisco charges you if you eat at a restaurant downtown. That's crazy. I'm looking, and that's on both sides, on every street, both sides. But then I'm looking at all these cars and going, how are y'all doing this? I've had the highest mountains, I've had the deepest river. You can have it all, but now keep moving. I'll take it in, but don't look down, 'cause I'm on top of the world. Hey, what's up, young world? Coming to you from Twin Peaks. And what I have gotten from coming up here is, I've been to San Francisco 5 times and I never ventured up here before, and I knew about this place. Coming here and having this 360 view of San Francisco is amazing, and I'm gonna get a 360 view of me. That's what it made me realize, to just really fully embrace who I am, the good, the bad, the ugly of it, and just love it. Love me for everything that I am. I could have gave up then, but then again I couldn't have, 'cause I've traveled all this way for something. I take it in, but don't look down.
Yeah. Yeah. vibe. She wanna vibe. That's a vibe. Yeah, that's a vibe. It's a vibe. And that's a vibe. Yeah.
I want to tell you one of the biggest things that I've discovered on my journey these past couple days. It's about letting go and not having to have things go your way. And I'm realizing that's ego. Wanting things to go your way is ego, right? Because when they don't go your way, you get upset. And I was getting upset that this trip was not going the way that I wanted to go. But now it turns out the way it's going is actually better than what I planned. So my advice to you is, what can you let go of in your life that might free up some space to create and generate something that's beyond what you could have ever created or imagined on your own? You don't know until you let go, let the universe, God, Allah, whoever it is you believe in, to come into your life and work its magic.
It's a vibe, get high, digging deep while I'm looking in your eyes.
So this thing is about the journey of connections. So what I want to know is, what does connection mean to you?
Existence, me existing and you existing, and being able to exist together is connecting, and the ability to experience one another, is connection.
These guys left LA on Sunday?
Yeah, Sunday at 3 in the morning. Left Los Angeles.
Do you know each other from before though? Or did you meet here?
So, can I tell the story? Or?
Yes, please.
Did you ever want it? Did you want it back? Oh my, tears me apart. Did you ever fight it? All of the pain, so much pride.
What does connection mean to you?
Connection, say connection is equivalent to being human, because the human experience has lessons and tribulations and trials that put us on a lesson of connection.
Connection means to me like a bond that you share with someone, where you let them in on what your beliefs are, what your morals are, and you bond that with somebody else's, and you make a life.
If I just try to believe in you and I.
Yeah, I'm gonna take my horse to the old town road. I'm gonna ride till I can't no more. I'm gonna take my horse to the old town road. I'm gonna ride till I can't no more.
I'm so glad I wasn't born here. I'll tell you that. This is not my kind of town. This is how some people live, you know what I mean? This is their life every day. For us, it's an emergency disaster. For some people, this is every day.
What does connection mean to you?
Helping people find other things that they need without the access to it. Yes. You know, like dot connecting. If you on two sides of the planet, and you trying to sell one thing and another person selling another, how y'all gonna help each other if you're not getting to meet each other?
Can't nobody tell me nothing. You can't tell me nothing. Yeah, I'm gonna take my horse to the old town road. I'm gonna
All right.
Met her on the way to Chicago, where she was all alone. And so as I saw her ask her for a name, she smiled and looked at me. I was surprised to see that a woman like that was real into me.
You can never get exactly what you want by lying or pretending, okay? All you're gonna do is attract more of what you don't want because you're not being straight up and being authentic. So my advice to you today is to go out moving forward and just be straightforward with people and let it go the way it goes. What does connections mean to you?
Creating a relationship with people and finding something that the two of you have in common, or discovering what the two of you may have in common in order to like have the possibility of a relationship, or at least have the possibility of finding someone where you don't feel alone. I don't know, being part of something bigger than yourself.
I have wanted to do this for over 25 years, and thank you, COVID-19, for taking away all my reasons and all my excuses and my career, kicking me off the hamster wheel, which put me in a position to actually take this trip. And maybe not a good thank you for Ellen ending the relationship. All of these things put me in a position to do something that I've always wanted to do. Now I'm living my dream. All right. So if there's something you've always wanted to do, to be afraid to do, now might be a good time to do it. So I encourage you to get out there.
Mic check.
What does connections mean to you?
Connections to me, oh my God, connections to me mean communication, it means sharing, it means love, it means learning, generosity. It's just, basically for me, it's just really love.
Stop, stick around, come through and dig the sound of the fly brown 6060 cycle. Who throws a dick around? Bound to go 3 flat. Came to destroy rap. It's an intricate plot of a b-boy strap. Fem stack cats get kidnapped. Then release a statement to the press. Let the rest know who did that. Metal fist terrorists claim responsibility. Broken household name usually set in hostility. What is MF? You silly. I like to take meds to the end for 2 milli. That's an audio daily double. Rappers need to fall off just to save me the trouble. Yo, watch your own back, came in and go out alone, black. Stay in the zone.
soul, turn H2O to cognac on doomsday. Ever since the womb till I'm back with my brother went, that's what my tumor say. Right above my government doomlay, either unmarked or engraved, hey, who's to say? I wrote this one in BCDCO section. If you don't believe me, go get back.
See where I'm at? Washington Monument. Isn't it funny how it kind of looks like a phallic symbol? Because it is. The obelisk on the top is the penis and the circle is the vagina. It was also a symbol of fertility, okay? We weren't told that. We weren't told the truth. Matter of fact, I'm sure a lot of y'all don't even know it originated in Africa. If you don't believe me, go look this up, and it might take you down a rabbit hole that you're gonna be like, oh my God, when you start finding out what the truth is. If they had a statue of mine, I'd be just fine with it, you know what I mean? People coming to take pictures in front of my big penis, you know, and we just call it something else. That's pretty cool. But anyway, till we talk again, y'all know I love you. I can't focus on wanting to be liked, popular, and change the world. It ain't gonna happen, okay? So to make a difference in the world, you gotta piss people off. You gotta challenge the status quo. You gotta wake people up. You can't worry about what people think. You know, I have this thing I say, if you don't have some haters, you ain't doing it right, okay? You ain't doing nothing big. People gonna hate you when you're really out there disrupting some things and waking people up. They're not gonna like that. So if you wanna change the world, make a difference in some area, let go being popular or liked. They're not gonna like you, okay? And that's how you know you're on the right path. So take that to the bank and get your 2 cents with it, and we're gonna talk again later. I wanted to say this, that I'm about completing this 30-day road trip, and I've gotten a lot. So I want to say thank you, first thank you to all those people who supported me on my journey. And I'm here at the Grand Canyon, and it is a wonder. And so I wanted to say to any of you who have not been, put it on your bucket list. It's worth it. I mean, it's breathtaking. You just sit here and stare at it. And what's behind me is the South Rim. It's just a piece of it. And just that piece is breathtaking. So, and there's people from all over the world. I met somebody from Newark, New Jersey here today, can you believe it? Who's moving to LA. Picture that. But yeah, so I got 2 more stops and then I'm over. But I just wanted to say, you know, again, thank all you for supporting me. And if you have not been to the Grand Canyon, put it on your list. It's worth the trip. You always have a choice. You have a choice to decide how you want to respond to the circumstances that show up in your life. So when me and my last girlfriend got complete, I made a choice to take this cross-country trip that you've been following me on, some of you. I could have chose to go smoke, drink, or try to, you know, sex away the pain or do any other things that I normally would do. But I didn't choose that. I chose to take this trip. And at the time when I decided to take this trip, thanks to COVID-19, I was unemployed. I didn't have any income. And I didn't know how I was gonna fund this trip. I didn't know how I was gonna make this happen. But I made a declaration. I said, I'm doing this no matter what. And I committed to it. And the funds showed up. I saw opportunities because I believed in the possibility. I believed in myself. And I saw opportunities to make it happen. And it happened. And I did it. And it was one of the best things that I ever did for myself. You have a choice every time something happens to you. And I recommend you choose something that empowers you, something that lights you up, something that makes you feel good. Why would you make a choice that makes you feel worse? Don't resort to those things. Don't make choices that weaken you or lessen your ability or cloud you or disempower you. Make choices that make you feel good about yourself. So that's what I want to say. Next time something happens that isn't in line with what you want or isn't how you want it to go, figure out a way to make make lemonade from them lemons. Figure out something that you have to come up with that empowers you. So that's my recommendation for you today, and I hope it makes a difference for some of you. Until we talk again, go out and live your best life. Create that life that you want to love. All right.